was just talking to a guy, and I think he might be like one of the marshals or something like that. He was talking about the course today, because there's no wind, it might be really fast. He said with the teams here as well, like Catford CC, Richardson Trek, have got like 3 or 4 guys here. That energy drink none or whatever they're called.
I thought Backcountry had like shut down.
No, because I think Sagan's got a private sponsor with them.
Really?
Yeah, I saw something in a magazine. One pro here as well, apparently, but they haven't arrived yet.
The half marathon is on today in Flushing, but loads of guys in here are marshalling.
Huh.
They're mobile marshals on bikes.
I'm gonna wear base layer, arm warmers, short sleeve jersey and a gilet. Right, like this race, the last time I did it, which was the first year I was on the team, it rained like really badly that year, and it was really wet, and we got so cold. I think like nearly everybody DNF'd because of the
weather.
Yeah, I think it was only, well, this race has usually only got like 16 finishers in the past, and
yeah,
the circuit is really short. It's only like a 6-mile circuit.
Yeah, it's Fellow UK.
Oh, I thought it was...
Someone was telling me about an Aussie team that was on a bonus scheme, and the guys racked up so many wins they couldn't even afford them to pay the bonuses.
Yeah. That's a try to motivate you to win stuff, wouldn't it? If you aren't getting paid a penny.
Yeah.
No breaks.
The guy we were just talking to is the guy who runs Velo UK, which is the velouk.co.uk. Is the I'm not in the sun there. It's where you go for all your cycling news on the UK scene mainly. The guy's name is Larry Hickmott. We call him Aussie Larry for obvious reasons. But yeah, you know, it's really good what he does. He comes to all the races and you know, tries to document them as well as possible. He does a lot of travelling, to be fair, in his little van, and you know, gets about quite a bit. So like, I think the UK scene owes him a lot in that respect, that he obviously enjoys what he does, and he obviously enjoys coming round to document what goes on at the races for you guys. Got my trusty formula here. We have my Batman mug with some True Star coffee in there. We've also got a Mars bar. That's what I use when I go like really hard training sessions, when I'm on kind of a low carb diet. So this is gonna be the first time we're gonna use this today. So we're gonna see how it works on a longer race situation. Well, it didn't quite go exactly to plan.
I've got time trials next weekend, and then towards Thailand.
Oh, right.
You've got Normandy.
Yeah. I don't know which one's better with that one.
So just when you thought my ugly 6-hour, 5-hour drive was over, I've come down to the gym. I'm a little stiff, so the reason why I've come down is just to stretch myself out, give myself a bit of kind of active recovery, like before tomorrow comes. not going to do much. Some swimming. I'm going to sit in the steam room for a bit. This is spooky. The race was strange, you know. The race was pan flat, a really flat course, which on many occasions it's been breakaways that have always stayed away, because there's always like the professionals there and then like the amateur riders. There's always such a massive difference that it ends up being a breakaway, and it always ends up being like quite a large breakaway group where the bunch end up sitting up, and then that's the end of the race. But this year it was completely different. It was there was attacks all the time. There was just constant attacking from us and from like the amateur riders, and it's great to see that everybody was involved in the race and that it wasn't just going to be a walkover for us. In the end, the race turned out like we tried to get guys away in the break. We tried to get pressure off our sprinters, Briggsy, Ed. It didn't really work. And one pro had the same problem. And eventually, Edmund Bradbury in the break. He got in the break with 3 1 pro guys. 3. Admittedly, we'd absolutely fucked up at that point. You know, getting one guy in the break with 3 other guys who could potentially win the race was a real bad move for us. Fortunately, the guys at Spirit Bikes and Richardson Trek did, to be fair to them, a phenomenal job of riding on the front, and they pulled that break back. So because of the way the last bit of the race went, we had to take ownership. We didn't have a guy who would sprint who was in that breakaway. Fortunately, one pro did, so we had to bring it back. Bringing it back is always hard work. Truth of the matter is, you should always be in the break, therefore you never have to expend any energy to bring the damn break back. We brought it back, no problems. In fact, we brought it back perfectly. 1k to go. Gullen did a heck of a turn on the front, and the last 500 meters was just a scrap heap trying to lead out Briggsy and Ed. Fortunately we did, but Briggsy came away with 2nd, Ed came away with 4th. Not too shabby. For those of you who like statistics, the race was so fast. We actually averaged 28.5 mile an hour, so that's about 46k an hour for old money. It was rapid. I think I averaged 166 beats per minute for 3 hours. My max is 185 or 190. To put that into perspective, it was a fairly hard ride.